Hello everyone, so welcome to back to another videos, and in these videos we'll diving into deep into the lookup functions like index match, VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUP. So these functions are actually essentials when you need to search for and for be specific data from large data set. So let's take a look at how they actually work with the real example. So at first I will show you a simple data set. Let's say this is the sections of the students names and the subject of these students, and this is the grade of these students. So I will address some names like, let's say, Alice, and after that Bob and Charles and David and Peter, and I will add just some objects like math and sciences and English and histories. After that chemistries. So now if I add the grades is like, let's say, grade A, grade B, grade and A and C's, and B and A. So this is our simple raw data set, and I will press Ctrl T to make this into a table. So now we will demonstrate how to find the grade of a student and how to search for a value by row and column. So at first I will use the VLOOKUP, and so I will VLOOKUP. Actually it stands for vertical lookup, and then I will go to the function arguments. You'll see it looks values in the column of a table leftmost column of a table, and then it returns the value the same row from the column you specify. From the column specified, actually find out the same value which you actually want, the value which you can actually did identify, or which you can want to like look for the value. So now I will address the lookup values, let's say allies, and I will address the table areas. Like I will select the tab areas is the tabulary and the column index number. So I will address the column number. Let's say this is the threes, and after that the range you look up here is I will use false for exact match. So if I click OK, then as you can see at least grade is B's, and if I drag down, so then all students grade will be up here like this is. And now I will actually use the horizontal lookup. This is the H lookup. So I will call H lookup, and then I will go to the functional arguments. So for the lookup value is like a H lookup, actually works like H lookup, but it's such a horizontal across the rows inside the columns. It looks for the values in the rows, values in the top rows of a table with arrays of values, and returns the values in the same column from the rows. As you can see, the row specified it actually is in this. So I identify in this, and identify the formation. So identify the data. So look up in this, and now so in this, and look up, and today area will be like this is the whole table, and it will actually gives you the answer. Like if I add the row index number, I'll go through, and then the range will be like, let's say false. And if I click OK, then you can it's actually is in this mm, So it's actually give you the answer like if I add the table array like this and the row index number is let's say 2. So it will appear as an errors. So I will go to the range. Uh, so in this I will look up values like the sums, and the value is the signs and the job is like this, and the common text number is 3. So in this that is the jobs. So your should be like in this. This is horizontal lookup, and I will address this, and after that I will address 2. So for the horizontal lookup, we are using this facing problems, and you can see like we can use this is like is like for the closer match we can also use this, like if find out lookup, it actually find out the Charlie actually is on the column number from the first columns. So now I will address this. So now I will in this index person. So now like in these functions from these sections, and as you can see, so like by the second values in this second range. So the second in this, so which is Bob's grade. So and this index function this is from a specified position in this range, but it does not search for the H lookups, and after the match functions. So the match functions in this and will occur as like let's say if I want you to match the functions, and I'll go to the function arguments. So look for lookup value. So in this and say in this the bobs, and after that the lookup area will be like in this sections, and the match debit is actually zeros for exact match. So the position is actually is 2. So this will return to this means and that Bob is in the second rows. So I hope you understanding the process of using lookup functions like index, match reviews, lookup, and h lookup. So functions are actually incredibly helpful when working with a larger data sets, or you can need to search and specific informations. So I hope you understanding this process.